Hey guys, I wanted to do a video update before I get too tired. This is day one. I wanted to share with you guys what's been going on the day one Joe Dispenza Advanced Meditation Workshop. And um, yesterday we had just kind of like a brief introduction and stuff like that, but today we really got into more of the content and the meditation pieces. And this is my third time attending one of these events, and it's so different each time, and I'm just noticing how much easier it is for me to really sink into a really deep place in my meditations and how little resistance I have in the body and especially in the mind. So one of the huge gatekeepers for meditation in general can be the analytical mind. I trained at a Zen center for 7 years, doing this almost every day. And you do those silent retreats for many days at a time where you don't talk or anything and you're just meditating the entire time. And during that whole period of my life, I was very much in the analytical mind, and it was very difficult for me to find a space of quiet and peace, although that did happen a lot during that time period. It was a good preparation for this, but still when I got into this work, there's a tendency to keep things in the left brain. Left brain activity is the analytical mind. Dr. Joe Dispenza describes it as beta brainwave state. A high beta brainwave state is a disorganized conscious mind that's unfocused and thinking about lots of different things at the same time. You can think if you were to look at an image of the brain, you would see a lot of different areas of the brain highlighted at different times, so it's not speaking in a coherent, organized way. When you meditate, you move into an alpha state. In that alpha state, you open up to become receptive to images and ideas. So kind of tying this into, and that moves you into the right brain, becoming receptive, becoming open to lots of different information happening all at once. That's how people can have miraculous healings in a moment, because the upgrade happens through that space where infinite processes can occur outside of time, outside of our 3D idea of reality. So to kind of tie it into the law of attraction perspective, a lot of people have a difficult time manifesting what they want. And I'm talking about anything in terms of manifesting. It can be a feeling, it can be an experience, it can be a specific thing, like an amount of money. It doesn't really matter what it is in terms of manifestation. Your beliefs will determine how difficult it will be to manifest that. What you think is possible outlines the experience of your reality in this 3D world. But the analytical mind is a huge gatekeeper. So if you're in the left brain, you're having a lot of left brain activity, or you would call, Dr. Joe calls it high beta activity, disorganized conscious mind activity, you will have a very, very difficult time creating anything that you want or even feeling good. It feels like separation, it feels like anxiety, it feels like stress. It feels like you have to work hard. So today we talked about 3D reality, where there's a lot of space. So as you move through space, time occurs, right? So you can determine how much time it's going to take by how fast you're moving through space, basic physics. But, we think that that's how we're creating our experience. And if you do entertain that as your only reality, then that will be how you create things. So work hard, make money kind of situation, or, go on a bunch of dates, get a relationship kind of thing, right? And then there's a whole, so many other dimensions of reality that you can play around in. Dr. Joe was talking about moving into space-time, which he talks about in his book Supernatural. And in space-time, it's basically created through holographic images, right? So if you have a tumor, that's a holographic image projected from source into 3D, and that can disappear in no time, outside of time. So that's why people who come to these events have miraculous healing experiences, because they move out of the left brain, they move out of the analytical mind, they move out of beta, they move into alpha, receptive state, they move in more into the right brain, more of that kind of activity. They relax the body, they relax the mind, and they move their attention and their awareness into frequencies or morphogenic fields of information where things are happening in a different way. And there's nothing that needs to be done from an analytical mind perspective. It's just more of an intention. So that's what I'm learning about. It's pretty cool. I've been hearing a lot of different stories. Dr. Joe and different things that he's seen and manifested, and it's just, some of it I don't even want. I'm not even going to share, because it's so out of the ordinary that I feel like a lot of people wouldn't even believe it, or it wouldn't even seem real. But that's the kind of thing, that's the kind of work that this is. So it's super exciting. Just going back to that meditation, today my experience was a really sweet, beautiful experience of just feeling very little resistance, just opening up into a relaxed, easy state, kind of in that hypnotic state of dreaming and opening up. So this is really the best first day I've had at these events. Like I said, usually it's been a lot of struggle and a lot of trying. And thank God I've realized that the less you try, the better things get. So that's the space I'm in. Lots more to share, but I just wanted to give a quick update from today. So I'll update again when I have some more goodies to share. Sending you guys lots of love. Bye-bye.